Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 9 of the Tower of London. Me and Mr. Kirioth have been brought in from our illustrious Unit Lost prison, H.M Unit Lost, in, I think it was in Arizona. It might have been in Texas, I don't know. But we've been brought back over by the Queen, no less, to get her house in order, because this is not acceptable. We've made sweeping changes, and we're going to continue to make sweeping changes, because this prison is the pride of the British Empire. Because that's right, we still have a British Empire, and we have certain inmates who are going to need quarantining, and also they need to be taught a lesson. I mean, his range is still in prison. He's in solitary.
Oh yeah. He'll be there for the rest of his short and very painful and miserable life.
Well, we made him an offer. An offer.
You know,
if he doesn't come through and tell me where his meth lab is, then that's fine. I mean, obviously, we're not going to. When we know where the meth lab is, we'll just take it over and then use it to bulk up the prison's profits. But that's beside the point.
I think the time has come to have a look at the regime, sir. Because I'm looking at this. I'm seeing a lot of free time here. I'm seeing a lot of free time. I mean, they don't get any lunch, which is fine. That's good. That's what I want to see. However, I mean, they've only got 5 hours work, and they've got 5 hours free time. Now, that, to me, is unacceptable. So, we're going to
10 hours work.
We're going to be putting that there. And they're going to be working. They're going to be working until this place turns a profit. And we've got a lot of staff, so they're going to have to work pretty fucking hard. Now, they do have some time in the yard, but I think that's acceptable because we don't want their disgusting sweat staining the product. So yeah, I think it's time
product.
to...
I'm guessing the product is possibly a banned substance. Is it?
Number plates, I believe it should be. Yes, number plates. Number plates.
Filled with cocaine, yeah? Because,
well,
let's be honest, we're not going to make any money just selling number plates. What the hell?
Yeah, well, we've got to have a bit of a bit of something.
There's certain things the government don't have to know. I mean, the Queen doesn't have to know about that. I mean, she can, if she finds out about it, that's fine. I mean, she probably does a bit of blow herself anyway, and that's fine. That's fine. Who am I to judge? She's the law.
I'm sure she would want to be in on it. I'm sure she would. I'm absolutely sure she would.
I can just see her now sitting down on the throne. A couple of corgis smacked out of her face. That's probably the moment. That's probably the moment she went, you know what? I'll get Stylosa and Kirioth in to run my awesome prison.
But then again, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? We're quite clearly the best. She saw the job we did in Arizona, and we were like...
She had a moment of drug-induced clarity. That's what happened.
Yeah, and then suddenly she's like, holy shit, I know I need to get in to sort this shit out. I mean, she's obviously been on a tour of this place and been like, yeah, no, this is not acceptable. I think we're gonna speed it up a little bit, son. Speed it up a little bit, because we've got to wait for these walls to be demolished. The old workers, they're too busy removing all the payphones and workbenches and all the other stuff. Workout bench, weights bench, that's it. Where you do weights. But we need more prisoners, and we've got high-risk lads coming in. And I'm looking forward to that, son. I'm looking forward to high-risk boys. Because then...
Have we actually got any space to detain the high-risk boys? Well, of course, solitary confinement.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've got quite the number of cells, so why, though, the previous establishment was not... What's this? Have we got 5 pool tables somewhere? Or are those the ones in storage? They had better be the ones in storage.
They must be in storage, because there was 4 and 1 out in the open.
Yeah, that's right then.
Can we get rid of all this grass? What the hell is that about?
Yeah,
This isn't a fucking daycare centre. This isn't a frigging holiday camp. This is the fucking Tower of London.
Now I think let's go for a bit of the old paving stone. There we go. That's a good start. Get rid of all of that grass there. The trees will die out. They'll be fine. With no loam to support them. Technical term for you there. I learned that from old Sylvester, with whom I did my prison training.
True. As he was taking on the Sandman, or somebody in prison. In fact, I believe he's in one of those motion pictures where he designed a prison and he's due to escape the prison. Maybe that's something we could do in the future. I've always wanted a Hollywood career.
Easily. I actually did 50 Cent's voice in that film. First bit of acting work I've ever had. So
Could you
we're gonna
give me a little rendition of 50 Cent's voice?
50 Cent's voice. See, I mean, it was first class.
My
It was
God,
absolutely first class. So the workers still haven't done that, but it looks like they're slowly getting to it. We have got only a couple of phones left in there, which is important because, as we say, we're not having these scumbags call. They're saying they're calling the Gran, and I don't believe them. I do not believe them for a second.
is it possible to get some lighting in a solitary confinement, like a single bulb which just shines down constantly on the inmates? So I mean, so we can see what's happening, and also, so it just
we
gives
could
them
do
some sort of like mental damage. I don't know.
We could do, but I like the dark approach with solitary.
What
Purely
about
because
waterboarding? Can we bring that in? Can we start waterboarding people in solitary confinement?
oh look, he's got needs. He's got needs. Look, he wants sleep. Old Ranger wants sleep. Well, do you know
Can't
what,
he just
Ranger?
lie down on the floor and go to sleep?
Do you know what, Ranger? You ain't got any. You can't have sleep. You can't have anything. You've got 1.6 years of your 3 years to go. If you're lucky, you'll survive to see the end.
Let's go back to his rap sheet. I mean, he's got aggravated vehicle theft. He stole my car. He absolutely stole my fucking car. That's why he's in solitary confinement.
And also,
do you know what I drive?
But look at that.
Do you know what I fucking drive? Do you know what I drive? A Bugatti Veyron. That's what I fucking drive. And he stole it. I'm not having it. I mean, okay, I've got 3 at home, different colours, and one of them's got that crazy paint on. You know, that just reflects colour. I mean, it's totally illegal, but what the hell? I'm the big man. I don't care.
You were on the Tower of London. Who's going to complain? Does anyone want to come here?
The Queen.
Well, actually, no, that's the
Queen.
problem. No. Before, they did. They did want to come here. It was like a holiday home. It was like some sort of delightful treat. You've been bad, you get treated. We're not here for that. We do not subscribe to that crap. And
rightfully so.
It's just not on. It is not on. I mean, look at the state of the showers. The showers are disgusting. And that's how it should be. I want people to be picking up diseases because, well, they're in prison. They're in prison, bloke. Oh my God! You know what I've just noticed? Look at this. Look at this. TVs in every cell.
Can we zoom in, please, on that, please? Can we zoom in, not zoom out? What are you trying to do, Warden?
That is disgusting.
I mean, granted, they're shit tellers, but let's be honest. I think what we should do is, well, they need to go. I mean, what the hell am I even? They just need to go. I don't know what that's about.
I
look, I'm in prison. I'm in prison, but it's fine because I can watch EastEnders. And you know, I've got a problem with that. You know, because there's various programs. Well, yeah, I've got a problem with EastEnders. I mean, you've got characters like Phil Mitchell. He's like the ultimate gangster. Why would they want to sit there and watch Phil Mitchell? Or why do we want? Well, obviously they would because they want to be gangbangers, like Big Phil is himself. You know, more family and all that shit. I don't want that. You know, it's giving them ideas. You know, they might watch programs like, I don't know, Prison Break. What about that? What about that new Sylvester Stallone film? I mean, do you really honestly want them watching that? No. I mean, obviously we don't, but who the hell was like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, you know what, right? There needs to be sweeping reforms in the entire British prison industry because if they think that's acceptable, I don't even... God,
there's even more. There's even more. Look at this. They're everywhere. Oh, God. I'll tell you what. They've called us in just in time here. This could have been real bad. This could have been really bad. Can you imagine? Can you imagine all these
Could have
people?
been. It basically is. I mean, if anybody could see this now, right? Our reputation, this prison's reputation as the foremost rehabilitation centre in the world, could be in jeopardy.
I think it's beyond that. I think we're going to have to rebuild its reputation from the ground up following this. No one's going to take this seriously. No one's going to take this seriously. No wonder the Queen called us in. I mean, I remember the phone call. Can you remember? She was crying. She was really upset. She was like, she was considering leaving the country, which for the Queen is quite bad. And it's all down to this. It is all down to this terrible, disgusting display that we see in front of us. Tellies in every room. Phones. You know what? It's night time.
Can we just
the workmen wake them up?
Can we just break this up a moment? I just want to zoom in on one of the cells. I don't care. Just zoom in on one of the cells. I want to just randomly search some guy because it's fucking terrible.
What about Mr. Cleef?
Get Cleef.
Cleef.
Get Cleef.
Let's search Cleef.
No. Why has Graham left his clothes outside the cell? What the hell is that about?
Searched as well.
Fuck him. Just put him in solitary confinement. Well, I don't know what that behaviour is about. You've got to be. You have got to learn to be harder than this, because I mean, obviously, this is why I'm the chief of security, and you're just a bloody architect warden guy.
I was going to say, I'll do the building around here.
Yeah, you cannot just say to people, "Oh, like you decided to throw your clothes out in some sort of fanny fit all over the goddamn floor and go to sleep as if it's all fine, and then just give them a little slap on the wrist." No, you fucking get rid of them. I mean, if the execution chamber was up and running, they would be moved into that.
Oh, the second it is, they're going. I mean, we're going to be fucking killing people left, right, and centre, and it's not because we want to, but by far the opposite. We'd love to see these people become valued members of society once again, but it's just...
The problem is, the only value they've got to society is in compost. We basically just burn them down to nothing and then use it to grow our various Class A drugs plants around the facility.
That and feeding chavs in the north of England. Because their fat reserves can keep a family of chavs alive for, like... Oh, it's got to easily be weeks, hasn't it? Got to be weeks. And they can't tell the difference between that and a Greg's pasty. So it's a win-win for everyone involved.
But to be fair, Greg's pasties are quite nice.
They are, but they're not quite as nutritional as a prisoner's fat. We need more workers here.
You cannot turn down a steak bake. I mean, that is gourmet food. Good lord. I remember the days when I was back
kill for a steak bake.
back in training, and they used to be affordable, but now they're horrendously expensive. And I'm sorry, I can't spend £2 on a baked steak bake, whatever the hell it is. When it was 70p, that's fine. £2? What the fuck? No.
But you can
even the cheese and onion pasty, that used to be fucking 50p. That's like 150 now. I can't afford that.
No, it's just insane. I mean, you can almost see why some of these lads turn to crime when you see the price.
Well, it's obvious.
The rising price of Greg's pasties.
I drive a fucking Bugatti Veyron. I've got 4 of them. Or 5, I don't even know what I said. I don't even know. Even I can't afford to buy a goddamn steak bake.
It's a terrible state of affairs, really. Because all these people, they're just trying to live their lives. They're just trying to eat a nice steak bake. And what happens? They get sent to prison, and now they're going to die. Because as soon as this electric chair is down... In fact, we need to get it so that we can't just have one, because that's not on. We need a couple, I think.
I'm thinking what we should do is we should have like an execution area in the canteen.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously, a main execution block is a good idea, but you know, on the canteen,
get rid of some of these. Get rid of that there. No, we'll put it there so it gets a nice audience all the way through. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we've hired some more workers, so that shouldn't take too long. I
can't help but notice we're sort of worse off now. Like we're losing 4,000. I don't know why this is dollars.
We've made a bit more money. We've made a bit more money. We'll have a look at the. Let's have a look at the finances. I mean, we've got a massive trust fund, and the Queen herself is financing this out of her own pocket. So you know, which is nice. It's nice of her. Yeah. See, this is not taking into account. This is only taking into account the grants. Now, with the increased work production, now that we've got an 8-hour working day, no, a 10-hour working day, sorry, all of these license plates, they will be bringing in, number plates, will be bringing in far more. So we should start.
I don't like the way you've become Americanized from our stay in the US. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to visit the colony every now and again, but you come back talking like them, I just cannot handle that. I'm supposed to work with you, and this is you're grating on me, man. You're fucking grating on me.
I'm not proud of it, but you've got to speak that as a man who is designing all this stuff. You've got to speak the language of the workers, and they're uneducated, sir. They try, and it's nice to watch them try, but you come back and it's very easy to slip. Very easy to slip.
Like, it would be very easy if somebody accidentally slipped on one of the workshop circular saws, which I just noticed in the inventory there. That would be entertainment and development if that happened, I say.
It would. Even more entertainment would be if this has got a separate... Well, I'm thinking here.
Extra power for the chair. Oh my god.
Massive voltage.
Could we not just install a completely electric floor and have like 30 prisoners just go in? Say, hey guys, this is a nice new recreation centre we've got for you.
I like that idea. I like that.
Could we not flood somewhere and then just drown a few of them as well? I mean, like, you know, again, this is just for encouragement purposes.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a working example of what happens to a lad, right here. But we could do something a bit more extreme, and I'm keen to know. I'm keen to know. Presumably, executions is down to our discretion, right? I mean, I'd have thought that's how it works, because we're the experts here. We did not get brought on by the Queen to just sit by and talk about it.
Apparently. That's what the Queen said to me on the phone just now. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to come back for episode 10 to find out just exactly what kind of future developments are in store for the glorious Tower of London. We'll catch you next time. Toodaloo.